I am making this video because I feel that, no, that is not the right correct words to say. It is not a feeling. This is not a feeling. I have been on a journey to put my life back in balance. It's been off kilter since my MS diagnosis. See, I was going about for years suffering with unknown reasons for my body's malfunction. I would go from doctor to doctor and they wouldn't see a problem, and I still had to keep it together. Somehow, I managed to keep this together unknowingly with the title of a diagnosis for years. But now that it has a name, now I'm suddenly not. This is not a, you see why this is not a feeling? I knew something was wrong. I would, in my quiet, ask myself, what's wrong? I would do nice things for me. I started changing little things, you know. Um, I'd buy myself I love you gifts, right? I would maybe uh, use, you know, products that I would see on infomercials that would chug on the things that I was, you know, insecure about. Like, do you have trouble sleeping? Buy this BS, you know? Um, so I didn't stop searching to help me help myself. I am taking a step back because what I did as a profession, I am acknowledging I cannot do. Just big for me, right? So I came from there's nothing I can't do. But this body, this body needs attention. I met this beautiful yoga instructor who instructs you to breathe through your discomfort or pressure, because those are different words for what we experience as pain sometimes. And to be present, right? Okay. So I made friends with her, and she's telling me in her quiet, she repeats a mantra that says she is not her body. So how can you be not your body and breathe through? I have had trouble with that because in my spiritual journey, I do a lot of self-talk that tells me that I am not my body. But yet, that does not stop my leg from doing what it's doing. It doesn't stop the other stuff. And I understand the power of words. I do. But if I could take the situation as if I am driving a car, I am aware that my car may seem like a status symbol, right? Because if this was an interactive video game and we can choose our avatar, and I would want to choose the most powerful one, right? But see, we didn't know that when we chose our avatar, that the avatar wouldn't know anything about what it is. Letting other people, when they figure out what it is, to set it up to where I am having a harder time figuring out what it is, right? But going back to choosing the interactive video game, I would say I would want the strongest avatar. I would want the one with the best powers. I would want the one with the best everything. So it makes sense that I look like this. But then I'm not driving this vehicle. So you don't know what I look like. So, like, my car, I like. And I drive a Mercedes. So if I'm driving my Mercedes and something's wrong with it, say I put the wrong foods in it, you follow? Um, I put the wrong oil in the wrong spot, as if, but, you know, and it's making noises and doing weird things. It has to be addressed. You know, because I'm awesome behind this vehicle, but if the vehicle's malfunctioning, I understand everything is spiritual first, and it was spoken. And at one time, I had gone to a doctor, and they had told me the name for the things that I was experiencing because I knew something inside told me something was wrong. And once it had a name, it gave it a face and an attitude, and it got violent and unpredictable and ugly. And ever since then, I've been trying to prove to myself and, and to my community and to my government that I am disabled or I am able, which is a mind scramble. And you know, I love a good mind scramble. But this is a lot. It's a lot. I will be okay. I am okay. I am okay. I take time for me in my day now, and I am balancing my life better now than I was before I got the diagnosis. I recognize all of it, and I am trying to manage that. Uh, I said all of this to say, so that it makes sense to the listener. I am a mom, and uh, that definition meant a different thing to me when I was first a mom. And now that I am older, that title is different. Because even though I still got my issues to deal with my body, and things changing, I still have to be a mom. And in connecting with my job, this may be all I can do. It may not be very proficient in other things. I teach, I encourage. Now, my label of mom used to have other things underneath, like chauffeur. Not really good at that anymore. Um, Cook, with the brain fog and things going. May not be very good at that anymore. The household chores with the leg spasms and uh, can't really do a lot of that. So I have to still, I don't lose the title. I can't get fired from that yet. I have people behind me pushing me to go on. So I can't fire myself from that position. It has to look different. And I'm thankful that the world changed, that things are cleaner now, and I feel like people are kind of minding their manners somewhat. And my children will not go back to school. I don't vote for what they do or did to me and to the people who came before me. And that is not where I want mine to go, right? I am a responsible adult steward for the lives of others, and I need to find a different teaching, co op, community kind of thing for my children. And I saw a post in our group, which is why you're seeing this video. And if I can be a part of your co-op, I would like to teach art. Maybe a little philosophy. I did take a couple of college courses. I do have a degree. Um, but I would love to be a part. Yes, I would love to be a part of your parenting co-op. And in any way I can help, I'm here.